animals every day. Now, speaking of amazing animals, Laura, have you seen Max? Okay, I was really hoping you were going to bring that up, Chelsea. Guys, you just saw Max doing some recycling, right? Okay, that's great because he was meant to join us right here when he finished. So, since you know what he looks like, do you mind keeping an eye out for him? Chels, I think we should check some of his favourite places. Maxie, come on, this isn't funny anymore. Max? Max? He's not there. Max! Oh, Max! Chelsea! He went in the water, Laura! Come over here! Okay, we should have thought of the water, to be honest. Well, he's gone now. Yeah, I don't see him anywhere. Oh, Laura, they're making lots of noise. Can you see him? What? I saw... the door. I don't think the door. Everyone's pointing the other way, Chelsea. I'm just going to check out. Okay, the cave. Is that... Max is not in the cave, guys, alright? I don't want to run around for no reason, but maybe we should just check out the map. Max! Oh, come on, buddy. Alright, Laura. I don't know how we're going to do a sea lion presentation without a sea lion. What's there? I'm not sure I trust you guys anymore. Well, look how it is. Maxie. Maxie. That was lucky. We nearly lost him again. That was a close call, but thank you for pulling out the brakes, Max. Alright, Maxie, now you have decided to come and join us. Why don't you say hello to everybody? Big wave there. Now, Max, do you have anything to say for yourself? He's laughing at us, Laura. That's definitely laughing. I think we can agree. He said he was out here the entire time and you all knew about it. Is that true? Oh my goodness, Max, you are a cheeky boy. How about you head backstage and let the others know we're ready to meet them? Bye, Max. Guys, how about a big round of applause for Max? Now, Max is actually one of our Australian sea lions, and I have to admit, they're probably one of my favourite species, Chelsea. Not only are they an Australian native, but they are still considered endangered because their numbers haven't quite recovered from a time when, unfortunately, they were hunted for their fur coats. But, Chelsea, Max isn't my favourite Australian sea lion. Not that we have favourites. I mean, I have a favourite. Max is my favourite, and you have just met him. He is 7 years old. But next, you're going to meet Laura's favourite, and he is a lot younger. Very cute. How old is Tora? Tora just celebrated his 4th birthday. And Chelsea, I might actually get your assistance in helping with a bit of a training session. Because Tora is still young, he's still getting very familiar with all these behaviours. Wonderful little tea, coming out with a beautiful porpoise. So doing that almost dolphin-like jump is a great way for these guys to travel long distance. But Tora, you continue to impress me. Not only did you come out with such ease, but you have found Chelsea's comically large water bottle. Oh no, Laura, I just had lunch and I really should have put that in the bin. But lucky we have Tora here, he knows to make sure that that gets taken out of the waterways, and now I'll put it where it belongs, over here in the recycling. That's right. Now, nothing these guys enjoy more than having a bit of a play. These guys are incredibly intelligent, incredibly playful, and they will play with anything, so that rubbish really can have potential harm for them. Now, Tora, what is your favourite toy to play with? Aside from Max. Okay, he said he's particularly fond of the frisbee, and he does love a good game of tug-of-war as well. Now, as I was saying, T here, he just celebrated his 4th birthday, so he is still considered to be a juvenile for the species. Now, if he were a female, he wouldn't get nearly as big, and this lovely golden colour we can see on his chest, he'd actually keep through his entire life. Because he is a male though, as he gets older, he's going to gradually start to look more and more like Max. So once he hits maturity, he'll be that lovely dark chocolate brown colour with just a bit of a golden cap on top. Now, Tora, while you are still young, of his strength. So this is about 80 kilos of Torre. Well done, little two. We even got a few steps in there as well. So you can see these guys do move around so easily on land. Because they're part of our eared seals, all four of those flippers, both those big ones in front and those little ones in the back, are able to make contact with the ground. Now that means, Chelsea, we're not going to challenge him to any running races, are we? I guess not. So they can move incredibly fast. But what we can do quite often through some of the training is ask these guys to move easily between trainers with something known as a recall. What am I talking about? Alright, so what we are going to do is show you how Torre can move from one trainer to another with a simple sound. So Laura and I are both wearing rings on our fingers and we have a metal clip on our belt, and you'll see when Laura sends Torre over this way, I will make a metal on metal tapping sound. Torre is listening for that sound and he knows exactly where to go. Now he should be listening and not looking, so whichever way I point, it shouldn't matter, he should listen for the sound. Now Laura's mixed it up. Torre, don't embarrass us here. Listen, buddy. Off you go. Hey, well done. They're just not hiding from this little faces there. Now, not only can he make walking around quite easy, as you can see, he's about to overtake me, but he is also a fantastic climber. So these guys are naturally found along some of our rockier outcrops along the coastline. So he's made very short work of our staircase cliff there. Now from up there, Torre, what about facing to everyone? And a nice wave. Oh, that is beautiful. And now the most stressful part of my day, guys, aiming a fish straight into his mouth. I think I'll quit while I'm ahead, Chels. So Torre, what goes up must of course come down. Bye Laura, bye Torre. Alright my friends, you have met so far Max, the Australian sea lion, who is 7 years old. You just met Torre, who is also an Australian sea lion, 4 years old. But let me tell you, we have saved someone very special till last. Would you like to meet the largest sea lion here at Seal Theatre? Yes. Alright, you sound pretty excited. I'm sure he heard that out the back, so he will be on his way. You are about to meet a California sea lion weighing in at around about 300 kilograms. Now when he comes over, he loves to make a splash. Please welcome Boston! I think they're impressed, Boston. He is a very handsome boy. Oh, but Boston, it looks to me like you have fishing tackle around your neck. Alright, I'll help you out, mister. Keep nice and still. A very important message. So Boston just said, please make sure that this goes in the bin, because these animals, they don't have hands like us, so if they get entangled in fishing line, they can't get it off themselves. So guys, put your rubbish in the bin, recycle what you can, and let's keep waterways clean for our marine life. Now I'll introduce to you Emily. She is Boston's trainer, and she's going to tell you about some pretty cool behaviours we teach our animals called husbandry behaviours.
Hi everyone, welcome to SeaWorld. Now I've come out to help Boston demonstrate some of the most important behaviours. We call them husbandry behaviours. Now these allow me to look all over Boston's body, so I can have a good look inside his mouth, looking for any fishy spines or scales that might be stuck in there. I can have a good look at the front and back of his flippers. Good job. I can ask him to come on over to the decking and lay straight down, and then get a really good look all over that body. He'll probably have a bit of a scratch while he's there. Now Chelsea, you feeling strong?
I mean, I'm not sure if the two of us could roll him over. What do you think?
I don't know, you guys. He's weighing around 285 kilos. Do you think we can roll him over?
I don't know.
Yes!
We've got some people that are pretty confident around
There's
strength.
got to be an easier way, right?
Alright, I think I can do it one-handed. What do you reckon?
One-handed, Emily, come on.
Are you ready?
Hey!
That's magic.
Alright, now in this position we can do ultrasounds, x-rays, we can even take voluntary bloods from the front and the rear flippers. Obviously, Boston being a male, he won't ever need an ultrasound of a pup, but if he was a female, this is a super important process to monitor the growth of the pups growing inside. Good job, Boston. So as you guys can see, these behaviours are super important for all of the animals that live here, so we can continually maintain their health every single day.
Emily?
Sorry, 1 second. I think Boston's got something to say. Okay. I'll have to ask Chelsea. 1 second. He wants to meet someone.
Oh, okay, well, I can ask them. I'm not sure though, Boston. Who wants to meet Boston? Hands in the air! Alright, I have spotted a lovely young lady. She's wearing a rainbow t-shirt up there, and she was jumping in the air with both of her hands. Come on down, sweetie. I'll meet you on the edge here. What's your name? Jada. Have you met a sea lion before, Jada? Your first time? Well, Boston is very excited to meet you. So you're going to go and join my friend Emily, and she's going to teach you a few different ways that you can communicate with Boston. So head over right next to Emily. Jada, meet Boston. Boston, meet Jada.
Alright, Jada, can you pop up your right hand and give him a wave hello? Oh, Boston, you're being rude. Let's try that again. You ready? Right hand up, big wave. There we go. Beautiful. When we stop waving, he stops waving as well. Now, Boston knows a few of his cues with our hands, but he also knows a few using words. Can you shout really loud the word cheese? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Cheese! Very good. Would you like to feed him a fish? Alright, nice big sandbar for you. Throw that on over to him. And before you get to rub your hands on his body, can you poke your tongue out at him? Boston, you're so cheeky. Alright, come on over nice and close. And you're just going to give him a pat down that side there. You can use both hands. And Boston's such a handsome boy, we've prepared some paparazzi. So stay where you are and turn and smile at this camera here. This way. Yep, there we go. Very cute. Cheese. Very cute. Alright, come back on over this way. And to say goodbye, we're going to pop up our little finger and we're going to wiggle it. He's loud, isn't he? Alright, thank you very much for joining us. And Boston's going to give you a big round of applause. You can find the seat again, thank you, sweetie.
Thank you very much, Jada, our newest Seal Guardian, for joining us today. Now, Emily.
Yes.
I know that you and Boston have been working on some new dance moves. Do you think that our friends here this afternoon would like to see you dance?
I don't know, do you guys want to see us dance?
I think that is a yes. So the good news is we have their favourite song ready. So all you have to do is clap along to the music, and we are about to see Emily and Boston. Take it away!
morning, boys and girls. In the interest of safety, we please ask that you do not step on or over the bench seating at any time.